9, 8.
You're watching the Experience Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? I'm going to get right into it. The original 11 cent experience. That's about all my show's worth, Jeffrey. I'm only worth about 11 cents. Everybody, it's Friday night. Thank you for being here. You could be doing anything. The fact that you're here really means a lot to me. Goo, how are you? Neil, Jeffrey, CJ, Mr. Easy Go Lucky, Marcus, Alberto, JC. I'm going pretty much from memory at this point. Let's see, what else? Let's make sure I turn my ringer off. If you are on YouTube, please hit that thumbs up. If you are on Twitch, hit that Android. Not so hard that you hurt your computer. If you're on Twitter, and some people still are, hit that heart. And Facebook, heart are like, hey, Fred, how are you, sir? Barlord. Bogo Knight. I do have 4 items that are going to be buy one, get one free. Kenneth, how are you? Thank you for being here in the house, Kenneth. All right. So, first thing we're going to do is talk about Paul Neri. And I've got Alberto coming in to talk about Paul Neri. So, we lost a great one this week. Artist, penciler, inker, editor, one of the most talented people in the industry. And someone who wasn't someone who wanted to be in the spotlight, brought a lot of joy to all of us over the years. Buy one, get 4 free. You know what, Fred? I might do something like that. Any Ramita Senior and Junior art, only Junior, Marcus. Yes, Alberto is getting around this week. Corey, yeah, you know, I got to tell you, man. Mark Farmer is a great inker on Alan. Definitely compliments him well. And I grew up reading comics in the 80s, so I'm going to be a little bit biased, but I actually have a detective page by Alan Davis that was inked by Paul Neri, which we'll be showing later. That just is great. Having some... Oh, my God. TJ. Oh, my God. Please take care of yourself, man. Yeah, dude, health is most important. Steve, how are you, buddy? Wow. Paul Neri was amazing. When you think about everything he's done right now, just focusing on TJ having stroke symptoms, that's terrible, man. TJ, we all love you, and we're going to send you good vibes, buddy. You know how to keep in touch with me. Let me know if there's anything you need. You know, we're all family here. Yeah, so know that you are loved. You're very much so loved. Comic Art Boston in the house. Hey. All right, so can we bring Alberto in and talk about Paul Neri for a few minutes? Alberto, how are you, sir?
Yo, what's going on? Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you fine. You're great. BBB, Murdoch, how are you? So you and Rick. Rick are two of the biggest Captain America fans, and I thought it appropriate for you to come on the show tonight to talk a little bit about Paul Neri. You know, Paul had a great run inking Alan Davis in his career. He also penciled a lot of Captain America. I do have a few pages, but didn't get a chance to pull them. But I will now pull them and put them up on my calf. The guy was a penciler, an inker, a creator, an editor. He did pretty much everything. So considering one of the characters he was best known for is Captain America, I thought you could talk about him a little bit.
Yeah, and I thought he always brought a lot of humor to his art too. I know in the 80s and 90s, a lot of the art and the comics were a little bit goofy and lighthearted, but I think Paul Neary did always a great job at that. You might see a couple of empty slots in the wall behind me because I figured I would show a couple of pieces from Paul Neary. I know Bill picked one of those pieces, one of my Captain America covers this morning when he sent out the email. But yeah, I figured I would show some of the great art by Paul Neary. So this is one of my covers here. There's a little bit of a reflection, but hopefully people can see it. It's
it tilted a little bit up. Perfect. That works perfect. And by the way,
jumping at Captain America is just typical fun, lighthearted cover. The other guy is just sitting on the bench watching him getting ready to see Batroc get his butt whooped, pretty much. So just a fun cover in general. And another fun one that also would normally sit up there in the wall is this Captain America and Hawkeye cover. You don't see a lot of covers with word balloons in them anymore. Let me just this because nobody wants to see the chat.
Just tilt it a little bit. If you just tilt it a little bit, Alberto, perfect. The glare is now mostly in the logo, so we see the art perfectly.
Yeah, so Captain America just telling Hawkeye what kind of trouble they got themselves into when you see Hawkeye with the shield and Captain America with the bow and arrow. So just another fun cover by Paul Neary. And to me, that's what his run on Captain America at least represented. It was just fun stories, not super serious, but well written and very entertaining. That's what I kind of grew up on when I started reading. It followed Mike Zeck's great run, but I think Paul Neary just took over and did an amazing job just to follow on.
No, I mean, look, he had some relatively speaking watershed stories. I mean, Red Skull, his daughter, just you don't have to put me on. You can keep Alberto on. I can talk. People can hear me, but Alberto here, he's the biggest fan here. So, but you're right. He brought the fun into comics, and he worked very well with Mark Grunwald. And just there were more villains in those stories, more mix of villains than any other time in Captain America's life. Like, you could go issue to issue and have different villains all the time, and it was fantastic. They made a great team, and it's amazing. When I was 30, I would say 74 years old is old. Now that I'm 55, all of a sudden it's wow, 74, that's young. But and it's easy to say. It is absolutely easy to say, but his legacy will live forever. My heart goes out to his family, and the comic industry is his extended family. So, and that, like I said, that's why I wanted to bring you on the air tonight, because I wanted you to talk about it and the impact he had on you.
Yeah, and I never got a chance to meet. I know somebody in the chat asked if I got a chance. I think it was Corey. Yeah. I never got a chance to meet him. I wish I had, for sure. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people are going to know him for his X-Men work and some of the other stuff he worked on. But to me, as a Captain America fan, obviously he was one of the greatest there. And yeah, another sad loss to our hobby. But he won't be forgotten for sure.
Not at all. And he left his mark on Marvel, DC, Marvel UK. I mean, just fantastic. Anything else you want to say?
No, I think the other thing, since we're showing art, and sadly Ronald could not make it to the show today, but you always talk about how great of a community we have, and I just wanted to share that today I was surprised when the mailman knocked on the door that I had a package, and lo and behold, it was a Captain America sketch by Harvey Tolibao. I actually saw this at OAX and Harvey's booth. He was with the Next Comic Card crew, and I didn't get a chance to see it, to purchase it, because I was busy running around, and it was a great, very touching gift from Ronald to purchase it and send it to me, and it just arrived today out of nowhere, just yeah, as a gift. So really appreciate it. And yeah, Ronald's definitely one of the nice guys in the hobby for sure. I'm so happy I got a chance to meet him at OAX. So did a bunch of folks that were at OAX as well. So just wanted to share it. And yeah, it's always a good day when you get Captain America art, for sure. But especially if it comes as a gift, it's even better. And the last thing I will show is just for everybody to talk who talks about Nick's fake art sales. This also arrived this week. This was one of the covers that gave Nick a heart attack a couple of weeks ago when we forced him to do an auction. This one didn't go as high as the one that Michael Lovitz picked up, but I was so happy to pick it up. And just a reminder for everybody who says they're fake sales, at least this one arrived in the mail. So yeah,
The rumor is going to start that I send it to you for free, just so that you could say you actually bought it. We can start that rumor now.
Yeah, let's start the rumor and let's see what you can auction starting at 11 cents today. Because we're ready for more auctions. At least I'm ready.
I got a half a drink Coca-Cola. I'll start auctioning at 11 cents. So Alberto, thank you so much for coming on the air. I think your coming on the air was the most important thing that could happen tonight. You know, the love you have for Captain America. We all love comics. We all love comic art, but you are one of the collectors. I shouldn't say few, but one of the collectors that puts Captain America first and foremost. And if there was anyone who was going to talk about Paul, it should be you. So thank you. And thank you for showing us the covers, because seeing them on your back wall is nice. Seeing them on CAF is nice, but seeing them right in front of the camera is incredible.
Yeah, it sucks a little bit about the glare, but that's what happens sometimes when you have the art framed. You cannot really avoid a little bit of the glare, but yeah, I love having them on the wall. That's for sure.
Awesome. All right, Alberto.
Yeah, start selling some art now, Nick. Enough of me wasting everybody's time, and I'm sure everybody wants to know what you've got.
All right, awesome. Thank you, sir. It's great having Alberto on the air. Matter of fact, you know, we talked about this a while ago. I think I want to do a 5-minute community member corner every week. So, you know, we got the submission form if anybody wants to come on. So anybody who wants to come on, just let me know. Hey, Mr. Redjack, Creative Keep, Mike Asbill, Matt Carper. Thank you guys for being here. Now, before I do go into the sales, we have one more person we're going to bring on the air. Matt, you're more than invited. The personal EXP. Do we have Elias here? Is he here? All right.
Yes. Hello.
So,
I'm gonna use this moment, Nick, to show off my Gene Colan sketch of Shellhead signed to me.
That's beautiful.
From
Congratulations.
2007. It was at a little local con in New Jersey. My dad and I went. Gene was sitting there. We talked him up, and he was like, "Let me draw something for you." So he drew me a little nice Shellhead sketch, and my dad tried giving him money for it, and he said, "No. That's all you."
How old were you?
So I would have been, in 2007, I would have been 6 years old.
Wow. Well,
So,
it's pretty perfect that it's Captain America and the Iron Man after Tales of Suspense, you know?
yeah,
So we talk about Cap, we talk about Iron Man.
there you go.
So for those of you who don't know, Elias works at Fat Jack's Comic Crypt. Elias handles the Sunday shows right now. There was a slowdown at Fat Jack's Comic Crypt, all cards on the table. They were having a hard time shipping orders out for a while that were placed. They've gotten a lot more organized since then. Elias has taken more control of everything. Yeah, Rom 2814, you feel old. Imagine how I feel. You know, Fat Jacks has their show every Sunday from 4:30 to 6. They've shrunk the show. Let me see. They've shrunk the show a little bit. Instead of being 4:30 to 7, 4:30 to 6. It allows them to, well, sell less in an hour and a half, but just be more able to ship the comics out on a regular basis, so that hopefully if you order some comics, the people who would pick them up in Philadelphia or Jersey always got the books right away. But if you order the comics now, it's easier for them to ship it out by Monday, and hopefully you have it by that following Friday. So that's the actual store itself. That's the Philadelphia store.
Let me give you guys a quick tour, because we got a lot of stuff in here. So we got new books, you know, we got back issues, we got trades, we got toys, you know, you name it, we got it. This is our classic section right here. We got classics. These are all of our back issues. We got thousands and thousands and thousands of back issues. So I try and show off a little bit of everything every Sunday on the Experience Show at Fat Jack's, and you know, get you guys what you need. So 4:30 to 6, we're gonna be here this Sunday, and you know, always feel free to comment what back issues you're looking for, anything you guys need, and we're always happy to dig if we don't have it on hand immediately.
What do you got on this Sunday? Do you have any pieces to show real quick?
Yeah. So this Sunday, we're gonna do a lot of incentive variants, but we're also gonna show off some keys. In fact, right now, Secret Wars 5 is going hot because of the Deadpool 3 trailer. So, you know, we're not trying to gouge on it, though. So that's a very fine near mint copy for $20. You know, we got Amazing Spider-Man 316 newsstand edition. Fine size, very fine for $65. You know, I like to go through a little bit of everything. So we're definitely going to do a lot of variants this week as well. But, you know, we got keys, we got filler issues, anything, you know, you name it. We got some, these are some of the variants I'm going to show off. You know, Peach Momokos. We got John Tyler Christopher figure variants, you know.
Those are awesome. Those are really awesome.
The Deadpool Secret Wars stuff. And then some early Scotty Youngs, you know. But again, like I say, we like to have a nice variety show. So, and especially, you know, help out people who are in the chat looking for anything at all. Yep, David Nakayama, great guy, great artist. Definitely will have some of his variants on the show Sunday. So,
Jay,
you know,
can you pop up the Fat Jack Show real quick in the chat so people can click on it and hit the notification so they know it's there? That'll be great. And look, you guys know Fat Jack's is near and dear to my heart, and I was getting a little frustrated in helping them because some things weren't coming together that I thought should, but you know, they're working hard, and you know, I want to put them back on the forefront. And I'll probably be donating some money from some of the pieces of art that I have tonight. And if you support it, because I'll just have you pay Fat Jacks directly, it'll make life easier for everybody. Or if you want to pay me and then I'll give them the money, doesn't matter. Yeah. So if you can tune in Sunday 4:30, that'll be fantastic. Elias, have a great one, and let me see if I remember. 20th and Sampson, 2014?
2006.
2006. Okay.
Our whole block is you know, years from the 21st century, which is fun. So we're 2006 Sansom Street in Philadelphia. Please, follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever it is you use. Fat Jack's Comic Crypt, and take a visit if you can, but stay in touch with us in general, please.
Perfect. All right, man.
I'm just gonna.
And like Asbel said, he's putting it in his phone calendar, which is awesome.
Great, thank you. Appreciate that. It
Take
looks
care.
like, they popped a link for Sunday's show in the chat here, so you guys can see it down there. I'll type it one more time just so people can see the time and stuff like that. And thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you know what? And just maybe this is too much into it. I mean, one of the things, and again, Mike's. I always talk about how old I am. Mike's a little older than me, and for a bit, Mike didn't realize how Gmail can work and how if you get mail after mail, it'll all put it as one email. So Mike wasn't even seeing the orders come in, which is another reason why Elias has taken over more. So
trying to help out however I can.
Yeah, I can promise you guys that I really feel this time, and like I said, I'm going to raise some more money for them because I love Mike and I love the store. The only joy I get out of this, the only thing I get out of this is the joy of knowing that the person who started selling me comics when I was 13 years old at wholesale so I could sell at conventions is enjoying life and still in business, and we can get to flourish again. So anybody who can show up and just, only buy stuff you want. Don't buy anything just to buy it. I mean, if you do, nobody will turn you down, but
we have a whole history of back issues back here, so we got decades worth of stuff. So I'm sure we can find you guys something that you need.
Perfect. All right, brother. Have a great one, and see you Sunday.
All right. Take care, guys.
So, all right. I have an entire short box covers. I really should try and get an original sketch. Matt, that would be awesome. And I hope that in your short box of David Nakayama covers, you have Thundercats #1 and a few other books, maybe. Just throwing that out there. Don't forget Thundercats #2, first new character in 40 years or almost 40 years. Calico. So, all right, Thundercats #1 in foil. Does he work digital, Marcus? Because I thought he sent Tom Fish to Kirby's art to buy the original to #1. You got the Lilo and Stitch too. Thank you, man. So, of Crossing the Schuylkill. Yeah, Jewish Dragon still there, man. I don't know why I thought 2014, but I was close. At first, and then enhances them digitally. That's good to know. So see what Jeffrey said. He does some of them traditionally, then enhances them. Alberto, and thank you for that. You were always awesome supporting them. Rich, thank you. This is one of the few times I didn't say hit that thumbs up since I said if you're on YouTube. So yes, everybody, please hit that thumbs up. 62 people watching, and yet only 38 likes, and there were 4 likes before the show started. I hit like twice. Amy hit like. Goo, if we keep it here, I'll let you know. We have the Johnny Quest Free Comic Book Day, and then don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. It's going to be released in July, and wait till you see the creative team on it. You're going to love it. Space Ghost in May rocks so much, Ilya. I got to tell you, Amy has been working her butt off. I don't hit like until Nick tells me to. Hit like. Corey, thank you. Amy has been working her butt off today and the last few weeks, getting interviews with Declan and Drew, and now with David Peepoys, and so many of our creators on lots of influencers to really promote everything that's going on. Christopher Priest, everybody. Yeah, Space Ghost is fantastic, Mr. Redjack. Thundercats is fantastic. Space Ghost, Lilo and Stitch, 60 likes for $5 off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Next you're gonna tell me you guys want me to do a best offer. All right, I'll do a best offer item. We'll kick it off with a best offer. But we got 68 people watching and 44 likes. I mean, seriously, we should be at 72 now. All right. So all right, I'm going to take all the money from this and give it to Fat Jacks. So, Comics with Bueller, new member. Oh, by the way, Jay Giant, thank you, sir. Ilya, yes, it is good news. Tree Fitty. Hi, all. Are you doing Omnis of the Johnny Quest? Nick, Adam Kubert. Marcelo, things are being worked out. The Kamiko stuff will come first if we're going to do it. We're going to go in chronological order, see if we can find the gold key material for some Ivan Reyes Green Lantern. I do have a double page spread, but I'm too afraid to put that at best offer, Matt. So this is Hulk 55, page 11. So this is ironic. Best offer starting at 11 cents. And I will be giving all the money to Fat Jacks. So, everybody ready, set, go. Yes, Kubert did it for Kamiko. No, just for me. That's so funny. All right, James Siegel at 11 cents. Marcus, James Siegel was first. Corey Rust at $100. Nice. Corey Rust. We're working on it, Steve. We'll see where it goes. Can we get $110? Come on, guys. All the money's going to go to Fat Jacks. You've got this great Hulk issue. You've got the Hulk. You've got Captain America. You've got so many characters that I don't even know. I haven't read this book. When did this book come out? 2012. Former Avengers arrive to help stop the blah, blah, blah. Rick Avon Jones falls in battle. All right, $111.11. Cool. Let's try and do $10 increments. Let's try and do, no, not 11-cent increments. Let's try and do $10 increments. Let's try and get this to $125 or $130. Can we get $125 to $130? Come on, guys. $125 to $130. Can we get there? You want a Gene Colan Iron Man sketch for some reason? Oy vey. Oh, my God. All right, come on, guys. Come on. If you're an Apple user, to use a laptop on YouTube to join, cool. Thank you, Mike. That's right. It is a lot easier on the computer. $111.11. Wow. For Dale Eaglesham. This is, if somebody gets this for anything under 300 is a steal. But look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. I mean, 300 or less is way below wholesale. Look at the little doggy at the bottom with the Superman cape on. Isn't he adorable? Come on, guys. $111.11. We're going to do the 1 minute countdown. 111.11. I can't believe we can't get to 120 or 125. Look at her bottom. Yeah, her bottom's good too. You got so many characters. I wish I should have read this book more recently. We got 45 seconds. Matt Carper's here for moral support. All right, Jay Giant at 125. Steve Lipsky at 135. Can we get to 140 or 150? This is Dale Eaglesham, #1 Marvel fan. Pure pencils, Dale Eaglesham. And the hands of the Doomsday Clock races towards Mayan rule. Former Avengers arrive to help stop the end of the world as more Mayan gods return. Rick A-Bomb Jones falls in battle. All right, Eternals 138. Come on, guys, we're down to 30 seconds. We got 140 from Creative Keep. Let's keep it going. Need a call, Nick. What does that mean, need a call, Nick? Jay, come out here and tell me what that means.
You said $10 increments, and he was
yeah. All right, so $10 increments. Creative Keep came back at 140. That's fine. Lorena, thank you for signing. Guys, Steve, Sheldon, please do $10 increments. Can we get to 150? 150. All right, we're down to 30 seconds. Jay Giant, we got 29, 28. Can we get to 160? 27, 26, 25. Come on, guys. 160. We're going to give all the money to Fat Jacks. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. I know, calling all Hulk fans. This is anything under 300 is a steal. 19. I don't like Cap in the crosshairs. He's not in the crosshairs. He's being called for help. Look at the Hulk in the next panel. Hulk is worried. Cap is not in the crosshairs. He's being begged to help. Steve Lipsky is at 160, 19, 18, 17. Come on, jump this to 200 at least. And don't forget the 8-second lag. 8-second lag. When I get to 8 seconds, if you haven't put in the bid, it's too late. An offer, it's too late. 17. We got 170. Jay Giant, can you go to 180? We're doing $10 increments. 17, 16, 15, 14. I can't believe this isn't going to go for $200. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. And if you haven't put in a bid by now, by the time I get to 0, it's too late. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jay Giant gets it for 175. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jay Giant, are you throwing in the extra $5 for helping? I mean, I will take it. You don't have to. You want it. But if you want to throw in, I mean, or were we at 170 and you needed to be at 180 anyway? I'm going to be fine either way. It's more money for Fat Jacks. Fill out the form. But he was outbid by Jay Giant. Yes. So let us know if you're going to do the 175 or 180. Obviously, 180 is preferable, but you know. And fill out the submission form so that we got everything. Any Spectre or Jonah Hex tonight? What about some Drew Moss? I can get Drew Moss. I've got Drew Moss. Do you want some Drew Moss covers? I can get a Drew Moss cover, Hoarder's Hide. I've got a few of those. Not Thundercats, though. Thank you for the 180, sir. Really appreciate you. Let me know if you want me to go get some Drew Moss. I have some covers. I think from Dynamite, our crossover. I had a Jonah Hex page by Keith Giffen, and it's the last issue, which is really cool. I could go get that as well, maybe in a few minutes. But let's do a buy one, get one. Buy one, get a bonus. All right. Weapon X number 4, page 8. Ron Garney, Pure Pencils. We will, any Dynamite. I have one Dynamite. It's a big splash page, though, Jeffrey. I'm happy to go get it. By the way, everybody, remember one thing. If there's any piece you want to get where you can't pay for it all up front, 20% down and the rest between 30, 60, 90 days, I'll work with you. Even if it's an item where I'm giving all the money to Fat Jacks, I'll front the money and you can pay me as you can. So this page, don't show the second page, Jay. So if you buy this page, another page will come with it. And it's a really cool one. A little bit of a leap of faith here. What do we got this at, Jay?
Unfortunately, the way that the prices were sent to me, it has the second page.
Oh, we don't want to do that then. So this is $500 for this page, which is Wolverine on a Bike by Ron Garney. And I think this is from, I'm trying to remember the year. What was this, 2004, 2005? Let's see. I got all these stickies here. So if you buy this page, you get another page as part of it. So if somebody claims this, I'll show you the other page. But you gotta claim it. This for Throwdown Thursday on Instagram, right? So 2 pages. I will say this, they're both Ron Garney pages. You get 2 pages for the $500. So I'm going to leave that there. And before we do another twofer, BOGO baby, before we do another twofer, let's jump to a Jim Starlin Thanos Infinity Negativity. All right, guys. This is a steal. Pop it up. Let's go. Somebody claim this right away. $500 page for $150 tonight. A $500 page for $150. Jim Starlin, Andy Smith. Check it out. Space Battle. I forget who the head is in the upper left and upper right hand corner, but this is pretty sick. Yeah, Tariq. Is Tariq in the house? Oh my God. Oh, my stars and garters. $150. It's a great page. Lot of art. And this isn't as old. This is from 2015. Starlin, I'm not sure he's doing any more Marvel work now. I think he's been happy doing That's Infinitely Cheap, relatively speaking. Agreed, Jeffrey. Agreed. Is this BOGO? No, it's not, Marcus. It is not a BOGO. We will let you know when it's a BOGO. So $150. Oh, man, I can't believe nobody's buying this. And Steve confirmed Starlin is only doing Dreadstar now. So, instead of Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars, it's Dreadstar, nothing but Dreadstar. So, all righty. Great page, but no one is claiming it. Let's see if I can put this here. Man, I am terrible. Oh, that's why. It's another BOGO over there. Yikes. Don't show the BOGO. Don't show the BOGO. All right. So, let's do some Romita Jr., one of my favorite all-time artists. We have Amazing Spider-Man 40, Gang War, John Romita Jr., Scott Hanna, all even numbers, and I watched the calf update last night, later in the night, and Marcus, I saw your comment. Search for Spock was an odd number. Yes, okay. Jade Giant, there is a form that should be pinned at the top. If you look at the top of the chat, there's a form, and in that form, you will be able to fill it out. Let's do this. Let's do a hashtag. I'm going to do a giveaway. I'll figure out what the giveaway is. But hashtag EXP save FJ. Hashtag EXP, say the whole thing. Hashtag EXP save Fat Jacks. Did you? Yeah, Jeffrey, don't get me started. Yes, I saw it. I'm like, it's got Daredevil 254 and Daredevil 190 cover. It's like my two favorite creators on Daredevil. I mean, outside of Bill Everett. EXP Save Fat Jacks. Yeah, Hoarder's Hide. You got to add an S to it. It's Save Fat Jacks. I just want to make sure you get to enter correctly. So EXP Save Fat Jacks. And we're gonna do that. I stand by. You stand by something. Sometimes I stand by. I stand ready to lose this drawing. Oh my God. So EXP Save Fat Jacks. If anybody does a super chat tonight, we will give that money to Fat Jacks as well. 72 people watching and 54 likes. What up with that? All right. So, Amazing Spider-Man 40, Gang War, Tombstone, signed by J.R. Jr., Scott Hanna, as Steve Lipsky pointed out. Maria Victoria Fernandez, thank you for joining. Mark Fong, hey. Rich Donnelly, I said hi to Dino. How are you, sir? So, what do we got this at, Jay? Let's pick this up a little bit. $250 for Tombstone. Thank you, Alberto. Greatly appreciate it. This is Tombstone fighting Kingpin's villains all on his own. Oh my God. This is cool. Dino the Falcon. Hoarder's Hide, I don't remember if you got back about me finding the Drew Moss art. So then we have Amazing Spider-Man 40, page 6. Amazing Spider-Man 40, page 6. You've got She-Hulk in here with Tombstone and Spider-Man. How much is this? $400. $400 for a great battle page. All you got a 40% splash and two 30% splashes. So $400 for this great page. All right. Then you've got page 8. What do we got page 8 at? Page 8, we've got Madame Mask bringing, I keep saying it's Hammerhead, and I don't think it is. I can't remember who it is. Somebody help me. Steve, you probably know. This page twerks for me. Oh, my God. $550 tonight only, $350. This is so cool. You know, in Amazing Spider-Man 31, when Robbie Robertson's son was marrying Tombstone's daughter, the villain here, who I keep saying is Hammerhead, and maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, 7-panel splash. There you go. Yes, Madame Mask, not Webb. If this was Madame Webb, everybody would just go to another channel tonight. That's such a shame. No, all kidding aside, I know it's getting trashed, but it's a comic movie, guys. Come on, we got to do it. We got to support the comic movies. So $350. So he blew up her car, and now she came back for revenge, and that's Silvermane's daughter. All right. Speaking of daughters, let's go to number 40, page 10. It's Hammer Pants. Don't worry about it, Steve. All right. Ooh, 300. Whoa. You've got. Wow. Hammerhead. Tombstone's daughter, the new Beetle. You've got the female Scorpion, White Rabbit. White Rabbit's one of my best favorite villains. You've got female Dr. Octopus, female Electro. Basically, they're not called the Sinister Six. It is Hammerhead. Oh, thank God. We got crap comic book movies. Exactly, Marcus. Exactly. Blackjack Shellac. God, Lyle. So, guys, come on. Out of all the pages tonight, $300, this great value. Outside of the Starlin, this is fantastic value. Whoa, baby. All right. Then, even though we're missing page 15, let's show page 14. Howard the Duck was all right, page 6 for $400. Thank you, Steve. All right. Spawn movie was award worthy. Are the Sinister Syndicate. Thank you, Jeffrey. I'm reading too many comics and going too fast. All right. Clean. Steve. It's a great page. And Steve, I'm going to take $50 of your claim and give it to Fat Jacks. So I'm going to give Fat Jacks a piece of everything. But so let's see what we can do to move some art here tonight. All right, so page 14 is $250. Now let's show page 16. Because even though we're missing 15, this is freaking great. So this is where Madame Mask takes over the mob. She shows Silvermane that she didn't kill him, but she decapitated him. He's still alive. Thank you, Steve. I really appreciate it. So, God, I did this. So what was 14? How much was 14 and this is 16? Wow.
14 was 250.
So 14 was 250. 16 is 250. Man. And 6-panel splashes. All right, this is what I'll do. If somebody buys 14 and 16, Batman and Robin. If somebody buys 14 and 16, I'll do both for $450 and then give Fat Jacks $50. So they're $250 each. These are great pivotal pages. This is where Madame Mask takes over Silvermane and Count Nefario. That's it. Count Nefario, not BOGO, but I'm bringing it down to $450. This is where she takes over Silvermane and Count Nefario's mob. And by the way, when she's pointing up, go back to 14. When she's pointing up, guys, on page 14, that's when they throw Count Nefarious down. And like, she just gets them all to bow. Go back to page 16. So this is where everybody bows to her, and she becomes the head of those mobsters. Yeah, Make Two, thank you so much. Signing up to be a member really helps us. It really, really does. So, man, $450 for both of these? Wow. Wow. I know, 10% off too, Ilya. Oh, wow. Oh, well. All right. They are beautiful pages. They are beautiful pages. Let's see. Thank you, Make Two. I appreciate that. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got here? 74 people watching and 59 likes. All right. I've got a big one. This is huge. Gail Simone, Dale Eaglesham, Wade Von Grobradger. The explosive miniseries exploring the underbelly of the DCU. 6 extraordinary criminals stand against DC's heroes and the combined might of Earth's villains, united by the powerful and secretive society. Plus, someone on the team may be a traitor who will push the villains beyond the limits of endurance. All right, you guys ready? Show it, baby. Show it. 2005. Check out this double page spread. Villains United #2. Oh, the Jay Lee. Hey, Amy, can I see the Jay Lee commissions that haven't shipped out yet? So, look at how much is going on here. Look at all these villains. Talk about Villains United. You got Trickster. You got Count Vertigo. Thank you, Amy. Thank you.
Right, who got the Dr. Jones?
Oh, yeah. We're going to show a few pieces, and then we have a question for you. Buy one, half. I tell you what, if anybody buys this, this is what I'm going to... Well, wait a minute. Buy one, half. I get it now. What's the price on this, Jay? All right, $2,500. If somebody buys this, I'll give $500 to Fat Jacks, and I'll let you pick 2 Spider-Man pages to go with it. So you'll get 2 John Romita Jr. Spider-Man pages, not the one Steve Lipsky bought. Plus, I'll donate $500. Guys, check out how much art is here. Oh, my God. Dude, there is Cheetah 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's at least 19 villains, and this is against the Villains United. So there's 25 characters here. 25 characters. This is awesome. I promise you this. If no one claims this tonight, this is going up on my calf and I am keeping it. I'm bringing it out one time. It's going on my calf, and it is not going to be for sale. This is, I mean, Jesus, there's either almost 25 characters or 25 characters here. It'll sell on the website. That's like Nick counting pepperoni on the spy. Thank you, Marcus. You got to tell everybody my secret. Jesus, man. I thought you loved me. God, this is beautiful. This is freaking awesome. And you got the Hounds of Hell, too. Wow. All right. Fly like an eagle. He takes this count seriously. Yeah, I'm like, what was it? Count Chocula was the cereal. What was the count on Sesame Street? Was he just a count? One villain, two villains, three villains, next. Number one Marvel fan says nobody wants DC. All right, here's some of the Jay Lee commissions. Burning Daytime, right? The count. All right, it was just a count. On to the calf. All right, this was a bunch of these already went out. But here, this was a late request. Doctor Strange by Jay Lee. Be more like Clan McDonald. I don't know what that means. This is Comic Art Boston's Two Gun Kid. Check it out. I didn't think it was Two Gun Kid, and then it was Two Gun Kid. Count Honchula. Now, this is Mike Asbill's X-Men #1 cover quality homage, recreation, reinterpretation. How freaking awesome is that? Congratulations to Mike Asbill. Then somebody bought this but didn't like the black costume. Yeah, Mike, wow is right. I mean, you definitely got your money's worth and then some. I'm so happy. Patience like a virus. Yeah, 33 cents, Lob. Now, somebody claimed this, and then when they asked for this, but they didn't say that they didn't want the black costume, which is fine. Jay's going to draw a new one. So if anybody wants to buy this for $2,500, cover quality, $2,500, time payments are fine. I'll even take a loss on it and give $500 to Fat Jacks. This is gorgeous. So the person who asked for this, and it happens, just doesn't like the black costume, wanted the classic Spider-Man costume. So if anybody wants it, cover quality commission, $2,500. Just use whiteout. You know, Marcus, that's a good idea. Now, somebody claimed the Dr. Doom, and we can't find out who it is. So that is the classic costume. It's just dark lighting. That's a good one, Jeffrey. So if anybody claimed Dr. Doom, let me know. So now that these are done, we're going to bring Jay back soon. You know, I wanted to get all these in before we brought him back. So, like I said, guys, cover quality commission. I will take a loss on it. I'm going to show it one more time. Look at how gorgeous that is. How many people just suck it up and accept a commission that they don't like? This is pretty expensive, Jerry, so we want the person to be happy. It would have been nice if he specified that he didn't want the black costume, but hey, that happens. It happens, man. You know what? And Jay's understanding, I'm understanding. For this kind of money, we want everybody happy. Yeah, for $2,500. Yeah, I mean, that's why, you know, for $300, if they're not 100% happy, but Jay would probably do it anyway. Unpublished cover. It's not an unpublished cover, CJ. Unpublished cover means that the publisher looked at it and said, no. Spidey's head looks funny to me. I see what you're saying. Might be that he's distracted. He might be a little distracted. It's the tilt of the head. If it is given away, Matt Carper, sorry, we're not going to do that. Jay can sell it at conventions. He can. Listen, if nobody buys this, I'm keeping it. I love it. I think it's awesome. Amy, before I misplace these, do you want to take them back? Because I know I'll screw up and misplace them. Guys, 76 watching, 63 likes. Are we going up in the likes? No, not at all. By the way, guys, I got an important announcement. I got two important announcements. Pretty soon, Amy is getting her own show on The Experience. And it's going to be The Amy Show.
Well, that's not what it's called. I thought we would discuss more details before we announced it.
Okay, I'm calling it The Amy Show. CJ says Amy in Control. He likes that as the name. So 5 likes on Facebook. Awesome. So The Amy EXP. People are coming up with names. So she's going to have some fun. She's wanting to do this for a little bit. And
I'm still shocked Nick's letting me do it.
Guys, do you not agree that she's great on the air? I think she's great on the air. So Alberto says the boss show. So Comic Art Boston says congratulations. Corey says congratulations. It's Amy, the show. There you go. So she's fine-tuning stuff. She's going to be talking to Kyle and to Jen King and working everything out. Marcus said, fill out the form show. That's great. Stephen Tulp, I agree. She is great. She is. I agree, CJ. She is great. And she will only get better with each show. I agree, Comic Art Boston. She's been doing shows on Fridays with Rockin' Robbie and Rex, and she's been doing a great job. She's been doing a lot of interviews on Instagram for us and doing weekly updates, and she's kicking it. So Ilya said you're going to be the biggest show on the EXP Amy's Night Out. And you got Mike Asbel and everybody congratulating you. So everybody's excited. Everybody's excited. The world according to Amy. I kind of like that one. Tom McDonald in the house. All right. Hashtag, Tom. Hashtag EXP Save Fat Jacks. Please enter. We're going to do a giveaway, maybe even 2. All right. Is Nancy here real quick?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is there anything else in the private chat besides Nancy's here? Should I go look at the private chat?
No, you're good.
All right. Guys, let's talk to Nancy.
Hi,
Nick.
Amy.
Well, hold on. I need to ask something. Amy.
Yeah.
Will you bring back Rudolph or no?
No.
She said no, emphatically.
I don't know. I kind of miss Rudolph.
I know. Me and you we're the only two like Rudolph. So.
But it was a little distracting sometimes. I'd be watching. I'd be like,
look at that. Matt is Susan Lucci. Matt keeps reminding us he hasn't won yet. Make 2 says boo. Mr. Redjack says good evening. So Nancy, always a winner. Oh my God.
oh, we should have a fun show tonight. I've got a lot of unusual stuff because I've been digging around in storage a lot. I unearthed a whole bunch of Dukes of Hazzard memorabilia, so that should be lots of fun. And of course I found some Deadpool items. That's always good. And then some digests. They're always fun.
Oh, I love those digests.
Yeah, I do too. And I also have a lot of stills from some TV shows from the early 80s. And, of course, a lot of comic books, too.
Jeffrey says that Elias raised the bar because he wore a Green Lantern shirt. Now you need to wear a Green Lantern shirt.
You know, I have a Green Lantern shirt, but it's packed away somewhere in my possessions. I haven't unpacked since we moved here 4 years ago. And I don't know where my Green Lantern shirt is.
And Jay Burns says you are the bar.
Oh.
You are the bar. Well, you know, Nancy, I mean, that could go in a few ways. Like, do you have a bar in the store just like before you go in the air? Maybe you nip 1 or 2?
Only on Friday night.
You ever see the movie Denzel Washington, Jodie Foster? Can't remember what it's called. The bank heist movie where the guys are inside the bank robbing the bank. Denzel Washington's the police officer. Willem Dafoe's in it. I can't believe I can't remember the name. I know Inside Man. Thank you. There's a great scene there. The Wind Bar. There's a great scene there where Denzel Washington says to the villain, I can't believe I can't remember the villain's name. It's actually my favorite movie with him in it. He goes, why don't we go to the bar and talk? And the robber goes, I'm trying to avoid bars right now. So Clive Owens, thank you. Jay knows all. Jay knows all, and so does Lyle.
Well, thankfully, because I can never remember the name of anybody, any actors, or any movies. Just ask my husband. I'm the worst.
Look at Marcus. He calls it the Windside Man.
Ah.
So, Nancy, are we talking tomorrow about the other stuff you sent me?
Sure.
Okay.
No, not tomorrow. I'm going to be out tomorrow.
Okay. So Sunday or Monday?
Yes, I'm here Sunday afternoon.
Sunday's always better for me. So
do you have news? Do you have news?
I have values for you. So I figured we go over them.
That's
and
cool.
I told you. So, guys, real quick, Nancy found some original art, and she has some pages from Detective 526, which is my all-time favorite Batman issue. So I'm helping her with the evaluations, and I'm going to make an offer on the Detective 526 pages.
What's funny is I got a copy of 526 in trade today, so now I can match them up with the pages.
Oh my God, that is God. You know what the funny thing is? Those pages have been. It took me years to buy one page, and I bought it from Steve, and I can't remember his last name. Like I asked him through Comic Art Fans, and he got back to me. Steve K. Creocci. I can't remember right now. No, not Lipsky, not Jones. And like a year later, he said if I still wanted it. And then either Don Newton or Alfredo Alcala or somebody who bought it from them in Arizona and eBay started selling them one a week. And I bought a ton of them. Oh. It was me and Sideshow Bob. We kept win on Batman 526. J.H. Williams art. Dope getting the art in the book. It is Matt Carper. But it is so beautiful. It is so freaking beautiful. It is great. Thank you, Steve Criozere.
There we go.
There will be a recap, Jerry Bourne. There will be a recap. So 9:00 tonight, Comics Unlimited, Nancy McCann. Nope, not Kelly Jones art. If it was Kelly Jones art, we'd be waiting a lot longer. All Steves are connected through a hive mind. So this is really cool. Now, you got to demonetize your show, which we're not allowed to do, so I shouldn't encourage this. And you got to demonetize your show and Jay play 2 songs. Kyle is going to call me and scream at me for saying this. You got to play the Dukes of Hazzard theme music. And then you got to play that 90s song, Putting on Your Daisy Dukes or whatever it was. So you got to have those 2 songs when you're selling the Daisy Duke photos. Dukes of Hazzard. Ricky can sing it.
I think we get in trouble for that here on The Experience.
Well, that's why you got to demonetize, which we're not allowed to do anymore, according to Kyle. So I should not be encouraging that. No, right, I am not saying demonetize the show. I am not saying it.
Oh, you're so bad.
Every once in a while, Wow, we got 75 people watching, 71 likes, and yet I hit like twice. Ruben hit like 3 times. I mean, you have Daisy signed photos.
I don't. All of the photos I have are promotional photos from the studio, and they're not signed, none of them. But they're cool because they have like little strips on the back that like the promotion department typed up explaining like who the person is, and because at the time people didn't know because it was all like they sent those out like before the show aired.
Oh, okay. Marcus said the accountant is listening. Marcus, what you don't know is when we monetize the shows, we make like 80 cents a show. I keep hitting thumbs down, but it isn't registering. I actually hate that. I must be the only person. I actually dislike the fact that YouTube got rid of thumbs down. I think that No, I'm serious.
Were you using it a lot?
No, I'm just saying that people should know whether or not people like shows. They should have the thumbs up and the thumbs down. You should have both. You know, that's kind of like saying, you know, there's 28 places in the competition. I came in 27th. I came in 25th. You know, it's like no, you're either first, second, or third. You know, really. My YouTube has both. It has both, Michael, but it doesn't show it. If you hit thumbs down, it'll take away from the thumbs up. If you hit thumbs up, as long as you interact right, up or down, exactly, Hoarder Side. It doesn't matter if it's up or down. It helps the algorithm. That's one thing people don't know. You got to bring Jesse on the air for Uncle Jesse.
Well, interestingly, there is an Uncle Jesse still, and there are some Roscoe Coltrane. Matt.
Did you watch the first season of Reacher? Mm-hmm. Jack Reacher. It's great. So
either one, Preacher or Reacher. No.
Well, Reacher's fantastic. Preacher was okay. I watched a couple of episodes and kind of, you know, it wasn't bad. Just there was other stuff I preferred to watch. Uncle Jesse from Full House. Nick used it on DC books. I don't know. No coincidence. The female police officer's name is Roscoe. And he's like, what's your first name? And she goes, Roscoe's my first name. And he goes, never met a woman named Roscoe. And she goes, yes, you did yesterday when I booked you. So
that's a good line.
It is a good line. I agree, Tina. If you don't, thank you, Stephen. But if you don't have honest feedback, there's no way to improve. I watched Reach Around. Marcus. Yeah, if we didn't have Marcus, man. Marcus makes me look like Amy and Marcus make me look like I know what I'm doing.
Well, that's always good to have around.
Exactly. So 9:00 tonight, guys.
Yes, it'll be Ricky and I. Carlos won't be with us tonight, but we're still gonna have a lot of fun.
That is awesome. So
everybody hang in there and come back at 9 and spend a little time with us. Have a great night.
All right. Take care. And we'll talk Sunday. All right, guys. All right. Man, how about I do a different? Okay, so you can't show. Just tell me the price. We've got Villains United, number 4, page 12. If you buy this, you get another page. And I'll give you guys a hint. If there's any Lex Luthor fans out there, you'll be happy. So what do we got this at? Just tell me the price.
MSRP $450, tonight only $300.
So $300, and you're going to get 2 Villains United pages. That's another hint. So Dale Eaglesham, Wade Von Grawbadger, Sluther. God. You're getting 2 fantastic. Yeah, Daniel Burtis, where are you? I don't know. Daniel may not buy it because it's got villains on the first page that aren't Lex Luthor. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mick, what's your best price on Villains United? I'll include $100. Mike, make me an offer, and I'll say yay or nay. Okay, buddy? You make me an offer. I could go get a Dynamite cover, Alberto. I can have Amy come in here and talk about a few things, and I'll go get a Dynamite cover. So, all right. So this buy one, get one isn't working out like I thought it would. Offer 11 cents, half going to Fat Jacks. Oh, my God. Oh, my stars and garters. All right. This is what we're going to do. $300. These are the 2 pages you get. You get both those pages for $300. Vandal Savage, Lex Luthor, the Cat. You get so much. By the way, the $450 MSRP is just for the first page. Peer pressure. So the $450 is just for the first page. The 2 pages combined, auction. You want me to do an auction? It's $300 for those 2 pages. The 2 pages combined are probably $750. Oh my God! What year is this from, too? What year? President's Day sale. This is from 2005, guys. It can be a 22-cent start since there's 2 pages. You guys are bad influence. Amy, can you come in here a second? I gotta go get some Dynamite covers. Amy doesn't want to do my job for me. She knows I'm just going to go take a break. Let's see. Bogart the Bogos. Get the Ivan Rice, too. You want to talk about the Jay Lee piece real quick while I go get something for Alberto? You don't want that? Just talk about what you're thinking about for your show, then. Just say hi to everybody.
I feel like all I could do right now is just sit here and go, like just for a straight minute.
Well, we do have Ruben's comic art show thumbnail to show off.
Sure. Great idea. Show that.
There we go.
Great idea.
And then
yes,
I'm also
comic art show and tell.
Pre-save link in the chat.
Yes. Check it out.
Buy Amy a little bit of time.
Yes, please. I'm just reading everyone's comments right now. Again, I wish, as exciting as the whole news is, I wish we had more things confirmed before we announced it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm trying to remember who Eric Bellinger snatched this piece. Okay, but it was really cool to have people request to Jay Lee what they wanted done, and this is one of the pieces that got done, Black Hat and Spider-Man. So I hope he'll be able to do that again sometime. Maybe I can make a special request. What do you want to do with your the request I brought up with Nick and everyone was I wanted something to do with movie commentaries. Get claimy with Amy. No, it's not a sales show. It's nothing like that. It's more movie commentaries. Maybe that was the original idea. Maybe it'll just be a talk show. I don't know. I wish we settled more things first before it was brought up.
Amy's gonna be talking to Kyle and Jen and work out the entire format. Smarter people than me will figure it out. It'll be Amy, Kyle, and Jen. So we can
nice one, Marcus.
Amy, we're on there 2049.
And it's a great movie. I don't care what Rex says.
It is a good movie. All right, so.
But Nick, next time a little bit more self-control, okay? As exciting as the news is, we got it. There's still things we got to figure out.
Amy's the boss. Do me one favor. I can't remember what issue number these are. Can you look those up real quick, and I'll tell everybody a quick story?
This is some Universal, right?
Yeah. All right, guys, we got 2 Dynamite covers coming. All right, so before we get there, hey, Mike Asbell, did you throw out an offer for those 2 pages, or if not, let me know. If you threw out an offer? 74 likes, awesome. Don't forget, guys. Hashtag EXP Save Fat Jacks. All right, so how about 16 for plus the 2? No, Michael, no. There's no way I'm doing that. That's crazy. That is crazy, dude. I love you, but no. All right. So 27 years ago, I got a phone call from Frank Miller asking me, he was doing Sin City Family Values. God, Michael. Sin City Family Values. And he asked whether or not we would do a variant cover. Now, this is an original graphic novel. So it's Frank. And I'll remember something really, really big time. So I'm interviewing him for Previews Magazine, and I'm typing as I'm interviewing, and he says to me, "Are you typing this? Can you get a recorder record this?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea." So this is 1997. Her audience is going to be a bunch of kids complaining that all movies are woke. I don't know about that, Marcus. Matt, Green Lantern will be here again next week, I promise. So we did this cover. Sin City, Family Values. This is the Dynamic Forces cover. This catalog, and printed in Mexico, was the Dynamic Forces catalogs from back in the day. So you would see, like this used to be our catalog before websites took over. So for 27 years, I've always wanted this cover. I couldn't afford to buy the original art. For 27 years, I've been looking for this cover because I couldn't afford it. Finally, 27 years later, I have the cover to Sin City Family Values. How can you get one of those catalogs? I only have the one, Maki Poo Poo. I've been holding that in my office for 27 years. I got to tell you, I feel like I can stop collecting art now, except for the fact that there's a Daredevil 190 cover and the Daredevil 252 cover with the first Typhoid Mary. Oh, my God. In Heritage. But I got to tell you, bid $11. No. Thanks, guys. Getting rid of the. You want to know the truth, Marcus? I'll tell you what I got rid of. I got rid of a Dave Stevens piece. I had to sell a Dave Stevens piece to pay for this. So I'll leave it at that. A really, really beautiful Dave Stevens piece. So it was my only Dave Stevens piece. Yes, one after 25 will never stop buying. Yeah, guys. I mean, dude, let me just show it, man. This has been hanging in my office. That's why this is here. This is where it was. It was in this the whole time. 27 years. Actually, CJ, I got this, plus I got an Amazing Heroes cover, plus I got by Mignola and Byrne, plus I got a Marvel Fanfare Michael Golden page. I got a Steve McNiven cover. I got a bunch of stuff, but careful with all that.
Number 1 and number 2.
All right, cool.
So Universal.
All right, so you sold that? Yeah, Jerry, I did. I had to pay for it. I had and Jewish Dragons. I got more. I mean, that, trust me. Only 2 Dave Stevens Vampirellas, and mine was the painted one. But there's no, this and the Peter Parker were expensive. I had to sell. As much as I want the Daredevil 181 and the Daredevil 254 cover, I mean, I'm happy now. Tape pull, here we come. This is a Dynamic Forces cover. I mean, this was the Dynamic Forces cover. So, just like the Peter Parker was. What I say? It's 190, The Return of Elektra. If I got the numbers wrong, I apologize. It's Daredevil 190, The Return of Elektra, and Daredevil 254, the first appearance of Typhoid Mary. It's not like Nick bought an X-Wing, right? All right. So, Sonya Versal number 1, Drew Moss. I'm going to keep it simple, $1,000. Sonya Versal number 2 by Drew Moss, $1,000. So 2 Dynamite covers. So CJ, it does make a difference. I mean, 27 years I've been looking for that. It's just, in comic art collecting, details matter. That is true. So $1,000 each. Drew Moss, hot off of, as we all know, Thundercats. Oh. Felix, Dave, and Ryan. Oh, cool. Dreams do come true. So, yeah, I got lucky, guys. I mean, and they both came together around the same time. The other thing I'm going to do, if anybody claims either of these or both, $200 to Fat Jacks for each one. So, all right. So let me know, guys. We're going to wrap this up soon. All right. So we're going to go through everything one more time. Black Cat, Spider-Man. You know what? $2,500 is what Jay was charging for cover quality commissions. The person who bought this changed their mind, which is fine. I'll drop this to $2K and still give. I'll give $400 to Fat Jacks if anybody claims this. And by the way, you can put 20% down and pay the rest in 30 to 60 to 90 days. Anything with our Friday nights, and we choose to be here with you. Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate that. All right. So, Spider-Man 40, page 4. Where do we have this at? Let's go through this, Jay. I think this was $250.
Yes.
I'm going to drop it to $200. $200 right now. What are we raising money? Just to help them. Things are improving, and I want to see them make it. So $200. Tombstone. Fighting Villains. Come on. All right. Steve Lipsky picked up number 6. We got number 8. I like, but I rather have MJ than Black Cat. I understand. And we can't use whiteout to change Black Cat. That would be a lot of. Never mind. What do we got this at? $350. All right, I'm going to do this one at $300. $300 for this, and I'm going to do 10% of all the Spider-Man sales to Fat Jacks. Yeah, Sal's Tombstone is fantastic. All right, so then we have number 40, page 40. Number 40, page 10. That's a good call, Jeffrey. What do we got this at? 300. Right now, 250. 250 for this. 250. Come on, 250. Check it out. I can't remember. It's not Sinister 6. You guys told me what it is. I forgot already because I have a terrible memory because I'm going through this stuff so quickly. Come on, guys. Help me. Sinister Syndicate. Let's get this going. 250 for the Sinister Syndicate. By the way, thank you, everybody, for getting me to 76 likes. All right. Playboy Bunny. No, it's the White Rabbit. Then we have, what do we got here? We got number 40, page 14 and 16. What I have, I said if somebody bought both, how much did I say for both? How much were they singly?
14 was 250, 16 was 250. I think you said 450 for both. I think.
Yeah. All right. So 400 for both. You got Count Nefarious thrown down. You've got Silvermane decapitated. You got Madame Mask taking over their mob. So I'm going to drop this to 400 and give 10% to Fat Jacks. 400 it is, Michael. Claim. All right, 400. And I'll give 10% to Fat Jacks. Let's see. All right, done. Whoop, there it is, right? All right, come on, guys. Come on. This is the come Come on, raising money here. Raising money. Let's get some sales. All right. So what I'm going to do here is Thundercats. Ho! What do we get the Thundercats cover at? Thundercats number 4. All right. This is what I'm going to do in this. Right now, I'm going to drop it to $4,000, and 10% will go to Fat Jacks. So you've got Lionel and Chitara, Jay Lee. You've got, God, I can't remember the sword. The sword of
Omens.
Sword of Omens. Thank you. The Sword of Omens. This is a great cover, published cover. Issue number 4, $4,000. A little alliteration to a degree there. If anybody wants it, again, 20% down. You can pay me within 60 to 90 days. This is a lot of money. I'm happy to do it. And a percentage will go to Fat Jacks. All right. So we'll stick with the Sword of Grayskull. Jay saves the day. All right. Come on, guys. Come on. Drew Moss covers. All right. Right now, $750 each. $750. And instead of $200 to Fat Jacks, I mean, I want to help, but I'm dropping the price. $750 each, 10% to Fat Jacks. When it was $1,000 each, $200 to Fat Jacks each was easier. So $750 each. Sonya Versal, number 1 and number 2. You guys asked for Dynamite covers. You asked for Dynamite covers. Let's see. And nobody comes through. Jay saves the day when we were reviewing it on in Miss Jen Remember. Awesome. All right. So we're going to do the giveaway in a minute, guys. So hashtag EXP save Fat Jacks. All right. Here, I'll show both Weapon X's. We'll show both Weapon X's. How much was it for the pair? All right, so the Wolverine on any Dynamite BSG covers, I do not have any of those. By the way, Tom, I've been thinking about your offer all week. I will come back to you. You need a third one for a XXX combo deal. I wish I had a third one. I don't have it. That wouldn't make sense. Could you do $12.50? Mike, I could not do $12.50. How much was the villain? I've got way more into that, Mike. Oh, the 2 Dynamite covers. So that means $13.50. Mike, how about $1,300 and $100 to Fat Jacks? I'll do that. $1,300 and $100 to Fat Jacks. Yeah. $1,300 and $100 to Fat Jacks. That'll work. Because if you put it at $1,500, then I would get $1,350. So I'll go down to $13. So deal. All right. 2 covers. Nice. All right. So, and you've got Fat Jacks's. Mickey, I'm sorry. Mike beat you to it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Mickey. Mike. Asbill. 1,300. 100 to Fat Jacks. All right, Mike. The $50 bump. Well, yeah, I guess so, because of course I went down from $2,000. So, all right, let's see what we can do on John Romita one more time. All right, we are down to. Hey, Mickey, this may be up your alley. I don't know if you've been watching the whole time, but we've got this Jay Lee Black. I mean, I know you're a DC guy, but Jay Lee Black Cat, Black Costume Spider-Man, cover quality, $2,500. I'm dropping it to $2,000 with a percentage going to Fat Jacks. I think $400. I said. So thank God there's a tape. Thank you, Mike. That'll be great. Yes, send me that. That's all I need from you. All right. So what do we got? The Amazing Spider-Man number 4, number 8, and number 10 at?
Number 4 is at 200.
Yeah.
What was the next one?
8 and 10.
8 is at 300 and 10 is
Okay.
at 250.
All right. So I'm going to offer this to Mike Lovitz first. So we'll pop this back up real quick. This is page 10. No, page 8. Page 8. Pop up page 8. Pop the price at the bottom. All right. So 300. So I will offer this to Michael Lovitz first. I will drop this to 2 1/4. So Michael, if you want to buy this for 2 1/4, it's yours. $25 will go to Fat Jacks. If not, it's open to everybody else. My pleasure, Mike Asbill. So Michael Lovitz, you get first shot at 2 1/4, and if you pass, then it'll go to anybody else. All right. So, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That's funny. All right. 2 1/4. Michael has not responded. Let's give him another 30 seconds. In the meanwhile, Spider-Man number 40, page 4. What did I have that at? 200. Jeez. I am hard pressed to go under that, so I'm not going to lower that. Did you publish that, Dave Stevens? Yeah, that was actually a trade paperback. That was a trading card, and it was a cover to the art of Dave Stevens. So it was in a few places. All right, go to Spider-Man 4. God, you know what? I'll drop this to 175. 175 if anybody buys it tonight. 175. God, that's cheap. And then we've got Amazing Spider-Man number 40, page 10, which Sinister Syndicate. I remembered. Sinister Syndicate. So I'll drop this to 2 1/4. Come on, guys. You got the White Rabbit. You got the female Beetle, the female Dr. Octopus, the female Electro. Come on. The Sinister Syndicate. 2 1/4. Man. Practically giving it away tonight. All right. So I had 2 people ask about this. Follow the White Rabbit, right, Derek? I had 2 people ask about this. So, Villains United. What did I have this at, Jay? Like 25 villains on that page, 6 of them fighting the others.
Was that the 13 and 14 double page?
Yes, sir.
2,500.
All right. So, I had different offers from different people. So this is what I'm going to do. Package deal. That's right. This is what I'm going to do. If somebody wants it right now, $2,000 and 10% going to Fat Jacks. Guys, this is a steal at $2,000. Dale Eaglesham does not discount his art. He's done it rarely. So this is a fantastic 2-page spread. It is so well executed. Look at not only how beautiful the line work is, but look at how gorgeous the inks by Wade Von Grawbadger are. I mean, this is beautiful. Mike Asbill, you can do time payments. Time payments, Mike. 20% down. This is gorgeous. This is a once in a lifetime. All right. Someone loaned me Derek, you can put 400 down and pay the rest within 60 to 90 days. 400 down. God, lots going on. Lots going on. There's a whole lot going on. All right, let's do the giveaways. Did everybody enter the hashtag EX? Nick Anthony cleaned me out this week, but I'll try and check out Fat Jackson. So that'll be great. No worries, Jewish Dragon. Hey, listen, Jewish Dragon, same thing, 20% down. You can pay the rest in 60 to 90 days. So it's up to you, buddy. I love the fact that you got Stitch in your icon. So that's awesome. All right, so Steven Data, hey, stand by, ready to lose. Southern Comic Geek, hey. All right, so what I'm going to give away, since I didn't have a giveaway ready, I'm going to give away the Jim Starlin page. I'm going to give away the Jim Starlin page. So let's get it up, Jay. Come on, let's give it up. We ready to do the spin? Well, that's a yes. Jewish Dragons! Whoa, nice. Give away the Thundercats cover. No. I'll do something different, Alberto, which isn't going to work, but I'll do something different. All right, Jewish Dragons, congratulations. Prize. All right, let's do a second giveaway. Just because you guys have been hanging out and you guys are awesome, even when we don't do a lot of sales, we will give away. Do one till Matt wins. Well, according to Matt, that'll never happen. So I'll be giving away 68 pieces of art, and somebody will win twice. Let's see. I'll do giveaways until Matt wins. Can we start with your Captain America art, Alberto? Can we start giving away that until Matt wins? All right. I'm going to give away this. This is a great page. You would think I would discount it more before giving it away, but why not give it away? So, Amazing Spider-Man number 40, page 4. Let's do it. I am the Susan Lucci of this channel. Marcus! Oh, man. Marcus for the win. All right, Marcus. Marcus Way. The rig is in. The rig is in. Marcus for the win. That's right. WINN. That win. Would I bring down the F at Spider-Man 42? No way. Yes way. Would I bring
Which 40?
page 10? Page 8 or 10?
Page 8 is at 225 and page 10 is at 225.
All right. Steve Lipsky and Mike Lovitz get first shot at these. All right. They're both at 225?
Yes.
$400 for the pair. Steve Lipsky and Mike Lovitz gets first shot. All right, $400 for the pair. Lipsky and Lovitz go first because they've bought some John Romita Jr. art. All right, Michael, this is the BOGO. I think this was called Earth's World Finest.
Elseworld's Finest?
Elseworld's Finest. Thank you. So this is a buy one, get one free. What's the price since we can't show it? Oh, Jesus.
Well, I thought you were going to do it because...
Never mind. Just go ahead.
All right.
All right, Michael, if you want those 2 pages at that price, throw it out there. $500 for both. $500 for the combo, Michael. You get that first shot. Look at that Kieran Dwyer art. Look at how much is put in there. Look at those panels, how beautiful they are. $500 for the pair. So, anybody else? I have not seen pages from this book out there. Maybe other people have. This is 27 years old. Oh, same age as my Sin City cover. 27 years old. Kieran Dwyer. Who he did? Was it Hillary Barta? Yeah, it's pretty cool. 1997. I'll just do this real quick. So, all right. So that is our show for tonight, everyone. So, yeah, nobody wants the Amazing Spider-Man pages. The Black Cat, the Villains United, the Ron Garney, the Jay Lee. Man, oh well. I'm glad you guys showed up. You know what? That's the most fun part. And Steve, Michael gives you the opportunity, buddy. So your call, Steve-O. Congratulations to the winners. Yeah, Eaglesham BOGO. I mean, how much was the Eaglesham BOGO? How much was this?
Which one was that again?
Villains United number 4. To Mike, to me directly. So
$300.
$300 for these 2 pages. Don't worry about it, Steve. Hey, Steve, if you want a month or so to pay for it too, don't worry about it. I got you covered. $300 for the pair. All right, everybody. Friday night. Thank you for being here. You could be doing anything. The fact that you stopped by really means a lot to me. I think I can speak for Amy, means a lot to her. I mean, she stays a little bit later to do the show. She wants to make sure everybody gets taken care of. If you haven't filled out your form yet, please fill out your form. It does make her life easier, and that is very important. I wanted to say what I always say. Considering what's going on in the world, first thing you should do is hug your loved ones because you never know. What I always say, which is always appreciate what you have. Don't be jealous or envious of what you don't have. Be jealous in a good way, but don't be jealous where it bothers you. Be kind to each other. The world is not a comfortable place. There's a lot of bad stuff going on. Pray for the war between Ukraine and Russia to end. A lot of people are dying. Pray that all the wars, Middle East, everywhere. Be kind to one another. If you see someone who's being a little bit of a jerk, you don't know what they're going through, just like they don't know what you're going through. So if we all make the world a little bit better, a little bit at a time, it's just better. Thank you all for being here. Really do love you guys all. 9 o'clock tonight, we've got Nancy McCann, Comics Unlimited. Sunday, 4:30, if you can, Fat Jack's Comic Crypt. It will be fantastic. They could really use the support. Monday at 5, Miss Jen does her interviews. 6 o'clock, you've got Comics Collectibles with Rex and John. 10 o'clock, you've got Devil's Advocate. Tuesday at 7, you've got In Stores This Week. Always a fun show. Usually Miss Jen, Kyle, Jay, and sometimes special guests. 8 o'clock is Mint Hunter Comics. 10 o'clock is Henri. Wednesday at 7 is Comic Collectibles with Rex. 8 o'clock is Chuck Pino's Quiz Show. 9 o'clock is 360 Comics. Thursday at 7 o'clock is What's in the Box with Miss Jen. 8 o'clock is The Geek Show. 10 o'clock is Mog Park. And next Friday, I will not be here. I'll be in Pittsburgh at Comics Pro. Will Gabrielle will be doing the show next Friday, so it'll be a better show. It won't be me. It'll be Will Gabrielle. You guys will enjoy it more, and it'll be fun. So thank you all. Jay, grab a bite. Do what you need to do between shows, and take us away, sir. Oh, actually, everybody, visit your local comic store. I never say that enough. Support your local comic store. You know, in this economy, they can use it. So I should bring that up more often. So take care, everybody. Take us away, Jay.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.